Tonight I'm going to be installing these Easy Flares on my Nissan Titan. Easy Flares sent me this, and thank you very much. We're going to install them on the truck and test them out. So there's one issue with this on the Nissan Titan, is that if you're going to be removing the fender liners, those are going to have to come back off again, and they're not really reusable if you take them off. On the Titan, you've got your fender liner screws all the way around the edge where you're going to install that, and I had my fender liner out to do my long tube headers and my control arms, which has kind of delayed the install of these because I knew that was going to happen. But anyways, we're going to follow these fender flares along to the bottom where the mud flap meets it here, and we'll go, this is the front, and we'll go down to here. There's going to be a little gap right here where the bumper meets the fender. So you could, if you want, bring it down on the mud flap to about there, or if you don't have the mud flap, you could probably bring it all the way down to about the same spot. And the front to the back wheel well, we're going to bring it down to there where there's still some material to attach it to, and that's about as far as we're going to get. So I've gone ahead with some soapy water and a microfiber towel and just clean this, and then come back with some alcohol and a paper towel and just cleaned it again to make sure that it's nice and clean, so that stuff is going to stick. So one roll is going to do one side of the truck, front and back, so you're going to want 2 rolls. And I got the 1-inch wide one. They also have a wider one, which will stick out more. If you've got some stance tires and you want to protect your paint from rocks, you might want to go with the wider one. And you're going to want a good pair of scissors to cut them to size. And I went ahead and did one side, and I had about 8 inches left of one roll. So just a few things to note: universal fit, easy to apply, and they also come with instructions on the back. Go to their website, easyflares.com, and check it out. So we're ready to start putting this on, and I like to start with the new roll, the nice clean edge on a hard edge like this, so I can put that right up there. I'm going to keep the roll in this hand, and what you could do is you could use some masking tape or whatever kind of tape you want and just hold it up and mock it up to see if you like it or how you want to put it on. But I'm just going to set that there for now, start this edge, start the end of the tape off, and then keep it rolled up, and then go in like this, right along here. And you can kind of work it a bit if you want to peel it off, but I like to grab this in my right hand and work it up like this. And what I found is you want to keep the double-sided tape in a little bit, not right at the edge, so you can't see it. And we'll go back over it again and push it on good. And it's also supposed to be warm when you're doing this, not cool or cold. Kind of just getting it up there and getting it on. And you want to have your scissors ready when you get down to the end. That's okay, we can let that fall. And then I am going to go around the curve a little bit, so it is bendable. That around, and I'm just going to go to where the trim stops in here. You know, get a nice clean cut. And then I'm going to go back around and push really hard. And that's going to make it stick. Now here, I can see the tape is sticking out a little bit. I'm just going to push it in a little bit. You want to make sure the end is good because it will be where it starts separating. Alright, I'm going to do that a couple more times just to make sure it's stuck on there, but that's how it looks. Okay, so front I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start here and go to here. There is a gap here. You could go all the way down here, but this already sticks out farther than this, so it's not going to line up perfectly. And you don't usually get rocks and stuff at the front, they're always at the back. Okay, so there's the front. Got it lined up. This edge stops right about there, so that's where we had to cut it off. I mean, you could try to carry it up to here or carry it up to there, but that makes more sense to stop there. From back here, you'd hardly notice it. Use some cleaner or trim polish to make it match a little bit better. Now if you have the toolbox and you're going to use it, you're going to have to cut it here. I left a gap because there is a natural gap there. It doesn't look too bad, but if I don't like it, I have got enough whereas I can redo it and put it in here. Maybe I'll leave it, have a cut here and just leave it up like that. But for now I'm going to leave it like this. If this comes off, I have enough I can redo it anyways. So go with that for now. So the installation was pretty easy. Check them out, try it out. It's not a huge loss if you don't like it, but I think I will be happy with this for some time, so check out Easy Flares.